Chomsky's views on the Camp David negotiations in 2000 often carried a critical tone, particularly regarding Israel's stance and the power dynamics at play. He heavily emphasized the perceived injustices and imbalances in the negotiations, highlighting Israel's advantageous position. Chomsky criticized Israel for what he saw as an unwillingness to address fundamental issues crucial to achieving a just and lasting peace. He argued that Israel, backed by the United States, held a dominant position during the negotiations, enabling it to dictate terms that were unfavorable to the Palestinians. According to Chomsky, Israel's proposals during the talks were insufficient in addressing key Palestinian concerns. He pointed to Israel's reluctance to commit to the right of return for Palestinian refugees displaced during the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948. Chomsky also criticized Israel's continued expansion of settlements in the occupied territories, viewing it as a deliberate attempt to undermine the prospects of a viable Palestinian state. Moreover, Chomsky was critical of the role played by the United States, arguing that its support for Israel skewed the negotiating process in Israel's favor. He contended that the U.S. acted more as a facilitator for Israel's interests rather than as an impartial mediator seeking a fair resolution to the conflict. Chomsky's analysis often underscored the power imbalance between Israel and the Palestinians, emphasizing Israel's military superiority and control over resources. He lamented what he perceived as Israel's unwillingness to make genuine concessions for a comprehensive peace agreement that would address the legitimate rights and aspirations of the Palestinian people. Overall, Chomsky leaned heavily towards condemning Israel's perceived intransigence during the Camp David negotiations and its dominance in the conflict, while advocating for a more equitable approach that would address the historical injustices suffered by the Palestinian population.